Hello, this is Niswander, and welcome to the NOWMAN show. On this episode, we have a band from East LA. They're called The Commons, and their style is, I guess you would say, psychedelic cumbia punk. Well, they're a Burger Records artist, ladies and gentlemen. The Commons.
No puedes ocultar lo perdido en el mar de tu imaginación que corre como el río que no sabe dónde va. Si al rato regresas aquí ya no van a esperar las nubes que buscabas al fondo del mar. La luna mató al sol. No puedes ocultar lo perdido en el mar de tu imaginación que corre como el río que no sabe dónde va.
Yeah, thank you for being on the show. Now, this is the brainchild of Los
Hermanos Pacheco.
Pacheco.
Yeah,
We have over here Renee, right? How are you, Renee?
I'm doing great, thank you.
And, of course, ordinarily you play a
Drum kit.
a drum kit. Yeah. And tonight we've got the modified version of this. And then the other Hermanos is David.
Yes, David Pacheco.
And you are the guitarist, primary songwriter?
Guitarist, songwriter, singer.
Yes.
Manager, general manager as well.
That's excellent. Wow. Congratulations on putting out a lot of material over the last few years. Wow. I mean, you put out, you were on Burger Records,
yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
You put out a 7-inch vinyl, right? And it's called, what is it? Sunburn at Midnight?
That's right, 2013.
Right. 2013, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then you played just now Cumbia del Sol, right? And that's
No,
from...
that's La Muerte del Sol.
Oh, I'm sorry. La Muerte del Sol. Oh, that's
Which
right.
Is, it's off of the 10-inch we did last year, and we just repressed it this year.
Oh, wow. And the name of that project was?
It was called Rock is Dead, Long Live Paper and Scissor, which is like a collection of 8 EPs that we did throughout.
8 EPs.
Yeah.
And they were like volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 too, right?
Yeah.
And now you did most of the artwork, right?
Yeah, Renee did design the first
Renee,
I got
you
it.
designed the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
The first, and by the way, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. This guy now has an animation degree. Yay! Fantastic. Yeah. So,
Thank you.
and now, your name is
My name is Jose Rojas.
Jose Rojas. You're pretty animated there, I would say.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I try.
You try, yes. I love animation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
how we work
Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. Okay, and then over here on the saxophone is
Saxophone. Jesus Salas on the saxophone.
the saxophone. I like it. And so you've played at the Echoplex, you've played at the Regent downtown, I know, and also at the Observatory in Orange County. Is this your first time to actually play live in Pasadena?
I believe so.
We have another first on the NOWMAN show. Wow, first time in Pasadena. Let's hear some more music, guys. What are we gonna hear now?
For sure. Now we're going to hear La Cumbia del Sol, which is a song you were...
Yes, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commons, Cumbia del Sol.
este sol, ayer timbalera, esta es la cumbia del sol. Ayer timbalera, baila conmigo este sol. Ayer timbalera, esta es la cumbia del sol. La cumbia del sol, el horizonte se va a aclarar y todo el mundo quiere bailar. La cumbia del sol. Wow. Timbalera, baila conmigo este sol. Timbalera, esta es la cumbia del sol. Timbalera, baila conmigo este sol. Timbalera, esta es la cumbia del sol. Esta es la cumbia del sol. El horizonte se va a aclarar y todo el mundo quiere bailar. Pues la cumbia del sol. Hey, hey, whoa, oh. Hey, hey, wow, 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 wow.
Fantastic again, man! I love that song. That just gets me up and dancing in my room. To be honest with you, I really, really like. And I'm a melody guy. I love melody. Did you write that?
That's actually a song by Los Destellos. It's a 1960s cumbia song that Los Cadetes or Los Caminantes actually remade in the 80s with the keyboard sound, and that's the version we adapted into our version of it. Yeah, Cumbia del Sol.
Yeah, and I hear a mixture of a lot of different things in there, and I love mixtures, combining different things together that you wouldn't necessarily think of putting together, like traditional with non-traditional things. And for those who don't know, of course, we are here in Los Angeles, so music-savvy people tend to know what cumbia is. I'm sure a lot of people in Miami Beach and Manhattan, but a lot of places that might be watching this show, you'd say, "What is cumbia?" Now, it's my understanding that cumbia is originated in Colombia. Is that right?
That's correct. So today, actually, what you experience is it's actually a more traditional form of doing cumbia, which is completely opposite of how we do it live, which is with the full drum set, amps. I usually have a delay and overdrive on my guitar, so it gives it this kind of more punk rock element. Mm-hmm. And then we have these moments where we go into these like psychedelic transient parts, just kind of let it free flow, and that's what I guess makes it a lot different. But yeah, it does stem from Colombia, and then it moved up to Mexico where they did more of a sonidero or like 1980s, like Chico Che, Fito Llevares. And us being first generation Mexican Americans, this is like the music my parents would play at backyard parties, and it became the soundtrack to our childhood. And so playing this style of music is a nostalgic embrace of this childhood playing music. It's good.
And you're combining a lot of different things together to make it the sound that is the Commons.
That's right. It's the psychedelic cumbia punk. I don't know how we came up with that, but PCP.
PCP for short.
Huh?
PCP for short.
That's right. But yeah, I mean, we started off as crude punk bands. We played different style of rock and roll, rockabilly style, and then it just kind of morphed into this. Once we started embracing like this music that was inherent in our childhoods and in our blood in a sense. So,
I've heard. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I hear some surf music in your style. Is that influence in there too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Guitar work is it's that heavy reverb over delay, and yeah, those sweet little tones that make you sound like the guitarist.
Yeah. You don't hear it now, but this guy is usually plugged into like a bunch of pedals and.
Just two.
Oh.
That's the thing. I only use two pedals. It's an overdrive and a delay.
No, I see. You tuner pedal too.
A tuner pedal.
You threw him under the bus.
the what element?
The psychedelic element with the Boss Tuner.
Exactly. So now we're getting into gear now. So gear has a lot to do with the sound of the band, right? And how you use it, including in the mix of it, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So I don't use any gear at all, but I'm pretty sad. But I see how heavily influenced this band is with their gear too. This guy does some pretty cool stuff with his effects pedals. Jesus has a pretty great effect on his saxophone. I don't know where he got the pedal, but it's pretty cool. So he hits it, and he gets like a vibrato sound to it. Can you do it? Can you show us?
Yeah, show us what you do there.
Now hit the pedal.
Only pull out to some shows.
Oh, wow, he's got the invisible pedal. That was amazing.
He found it on Craigslist though.
Yeah, in the personals area. Renee over here. Renee, let's talk to you for a second. You, I saw an animation thing that you did that was kind of cool. What is that? When you have a bachelor's now?
Yes. Yes, I do. A bachelor's in animation. Which animation did you see?
You know what? I was looking at so many different things. You know how that goes.
I think it was. Yeah. It might have been the claymation or the stop motion.
Yes, it was the claymation.
What was the title of it?
All Thoughts, All Actions.
That's the name of it.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Was that one of your final works?
Yeah, it was one of them. It was just for a film class I had, and they wanted us to do a trippy project. So I told them, hey, let me get this animation going, and I did a little claymation with it for the film class. And it was just about all thoughts, all actions, just two different types of people. One who's all thoughts and kind of waits on it and always thinking about it, waiting for that epic moment, while the other one's just creating and going with it, kind of has no point. And in the end, they both meet.
Oh wow. Well, then it has a point. If in the end they both meet.
No. The guy who's all like actions. He's just making a bunch of stuff. Doesn't really like have much of a thought to it. He's just making, while the other one's just thinking, and not making anything. So they're two contrasting characters that end up meeting.
Interesting. You should use that stuff in a music video and expand on it. That's just, I'm just thinking out loud.
Something. Don't spill the beans.
Yeah. It's you heard that here and nowhere else. So now let's listen to another song here in a minute. But first of all, I need to ask you about the name of the band. Who came up with the name The Commons?
It kind of came up to get. It was after this film we were watching, and it was about it was a documentary, and it developed the name. It actually kind of stuck and took on a different take. David, you want to tell them about this one?
Sure.
Well, hold on.
So essentially what happened was that we watched this documentary that our old bassist at the time showed us, and it was called Reclaiming the Commons. And it's this whole social, political idea of the commons, right? Of course. And but later on it evolved into something was more philosophical ideas and artistic ideas of having this common utopia where we all grab influences from and we become, what is your essential essence in a musical creation. So the commons evolved into that. We added the extra E, in tribute to the Midnighters from East LA, and we were like, yeah, and it worked out. So the commons.
Interesting, because I'm glad I asked you that question, because I thought it did have to do with the reclaiming of the commons. And I've been part of a collective, online collective for a while. Everybody was from all around the world. We had a guy from South America. We had people from England and Canada, and I was one of the few in the United States. And we were talking about this. I learned a lot about that subject. It's a very interesting subject. You could write a lot of songs about that. I might myself. So, guys, let's hear another song, shall we?
Yes. Definitely.
And then we'll wrap it up, and you can tell us what's coming up next for The Commons. So, everybody, some more Cumbia psychedelic punk with The Commons. This is not a Cumbia song. Oh, wow. So it's what?
Summer lovey grooving song.
Ooh, I like that combination. All right.
What?
SLG. Summer Love and Grooving Song.
Summer Love and Groove. All right. All right, here we are. The Commons on the NOWMAN Show.
This song's called Kiss Goodbye. The hill at night, slowly, one by one they reach the ground. Summer days are made for loving in this hot weather. Maybe someday, baby, you will never ever leave without a kiss goodbye. Up the hill at night, slowly, stars are shining bright. Driving through the city lights, lasting forever. Dancing to our favorite song, so we'll never leave without a kiss goodbye.
That was name of that song was again what?
That song is called Kiss Goodbye. It's off the new album Loteria, which is our first album. It actually features a saxophone on it, and our new bassist was there as well. So, yeah.
So the new album is called.
It's called Loteria Tribal. Now this one is not a compilation. It's an album that we did in 2 days. You know, we were like,
wow.
Okay, yeah. So we were having a vinyl repress and then a CD repress, and we were going to call it a record release, but then we were like, well, it's not really a record release because it's more of a repress CD. So we got in contact with one of our friends, and we're like, hey, we have enough songs, like, let's go record them. And he's like, are you guys available to come in this weekend? And so we went that weekend and just rehearsed 2 days before it and laid down 14 songs in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, so Loteria Tribal, it's the new sensation.
So you're a do it together guy, right? That's what you do.
DIT, do it together. Well, we all, worked on it, and we're gonna take this on the road. Actually, it's our.
We did it together. We did it together. That's what we did.
We did it together. I got it. Yeah. Fantastic. So what's coming up for you guys now?
So in July, we're working out with Onward Indian Touring, and they're booking our first ever U.S. tour. So we're gonna be doing that. We're doing 30 days, just hitting the road different city each day, and it'll be our first formal release. And we'll probably record a new album. Hopefully, have it out before the end of the year.
Wow.
We'll see.
You guys are workaholics. I'm telling you, you do fantastic work, and it's my honor and pleasure to have you on the NOWMAN show. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks,
So, and this is Niswander, and you are watching the NOWMAN show with The Commons. Hello, this is Niswander. We have an extra special for you, David. What music video are we going to see right now?
You guys are about to watch. It's called Chico Che. It was recorded by Musty Boyz when we went to Tijuana. We performed out there. And
Chico Che.
the song's called Chico Che. It's he's actually a musician, Mexican musician, 1980s. Very cool guy, very great music. It's a tribute to him, and this is the video that we compiled from live footage from going to Tijuana with our friend. Yeah.
Fantastic. Check it out. Chico Che.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What did you say?
Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, I got that. I got it.
I always bring condoms. They're flavored.
Ahorita aquí estamos en Tijuana, California.
Caminaba por el cementerio a las 3 de la mañana. La luna no salía y el sol ya se acercaba. De repente se aparecía a la mujer que yo buscaba. Me preguntó mi nombre y me dijo que me esperaba. Me dice que sí y yo quiero vivir para siempre con mi canción. Me dice que sí y yo quiero vivir para siempre con mi canción. Que le toque una cumbia rocandera. Que le toque una cumbia rocandera. Que le toque una cumbia rocandera. Que le toque una cumbia rocandera.
right, I'm backstage with the Commons. Hey, Jose, Rene, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a bottle opener.
A bottle opener. I don't
Yeah.
know. Is there one around here? Hey, hey, Sis, what's going on?
So technically, you can make anything out of a bottle opener. Maybe this cookie, maybe that can. I'm gonna do this. Here we go.
Woo. Getting ready to go on stage at Make Music Pasadena on the stage of Levitt Pavilion here in
Memorial Park.
Right, Memorial Park. Yeah. So, are you excited?
You know what?
I'm so nervous.
I'm not
Why-
so excited
why?
about the rain though.
What?
Because you know what? I don't know if you can tell, but if you look up on stage, everything's wet. The rain is hitting all the equipment. It's hitting the pedals. It's hitting the cables that are running through the stage.
It's gonna be a shocking experience.
It's
Oh,
going to be
wow.
a very electrifying
It is.
performance.
Excellent. Well, that just adds to the already electrifying performance, right?
It's going to be way too literal today.
It's the one good time to always to be all the way in the back.
Uh-huh.
So I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be cool.
Oh, that's right.
And your drums are going to
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
see you guys like.
Sometimes I love you for...
Hey, you had some good vibrato in your voice today, bro. Come back lights.
It's going to be all... Maybe smoldering and everything.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Flavor.
Hi, we're the Commons. Join me in watching Dan Niswander on The NOWMAN Show.